all of you, and welcome to this interesting community engagement workshop. So when we, this is a part of a global workshop series which is being held in many parts. The last one was in Hyderabad. We are having this workshop here in Trivandrum, and yeah, soon after this workshop I'm flying to Tokyo. We are having one in Sendai, where the disaster struck a couple of years ago. So, but there is a difference, and Saurabh will agree with me, there's a difference in the kind of workshops that we are holding here and in other places. Here, IEEE is fully convinced on this area that we need to engage with the community, and we are calling community leaders for this workshop here. Whereas in the other workshop in Hyderabad and many other places, I believe in other parts of the world also, which I have not visited, the theme has been mainly to tell IEEE people, the engineers, that you need to engage with the community. So there's a slight change in the way, and in fact Saurabh had prepared the slides for the other way around. I told him yesterday evening, no, here we are calling the community itself. So right now my duty here is to tell you what this IEEE is, because now we have this huge, lot of people who are from the community. I'd like to share with you what IEEE is all about, and then that will give an introduction to the later on, the sessions later on. So that is called technical societies. So you have got the computer society, you've got the communication society, you've got like that, you've got 38 societies. So this is how the whole thing is divided. And then comes the huge confusion that is IEEE. Somebody equates it to a new, the organization structure of IEEE is a noodle, kind of thing. But all we have to know is, we don't need to know who reports to whom, but some of the major things. This member and geographic unit, that caters to the membership, all the facilities for the members and things like that. The technical societies caters to the technology areas. Then we have got this graduates of the last decade. That is people who have graduated just within 10 years after graduation. They are called the gold members. Then there's a huge standards body. I mean, huge in the sense that IEEE is mainly known in the industry because of its standards body. Take any standards in electrical electronics engineering area, you take the wireless standards, which is very popularly known, 802.11, IEEE 802.11. Many places we have had the very interesting thing that when you go to somebody and say, I'm from IEEE, they remember this 802.11, which is the Wi-Fi standard. So the standards are very important. Publications, 30% of the literature in the associated areas, that is electrical, electronic and computing, come from this organization. So publications are also a main area. So this is, and then you have the IEEE corporate, which contains the president and the staff. We have 23 Nobel Prize winners. Innovators, of course, I talked about Alexander Graham Bell, Frederick Terman. He was the person who started the Silicon Valley, kind of like we have the TVEC in Technopark. They started in Stanford University, which went on to become the Silicon Valley. So your General Electric, your HP, everything grew from that area. Members from top institutions, Harvard, Berkeley. Members from all parts of the world. Visit any part of the world, we just reach there, you can contact the